When I was growing up in India, in a joint family system, we used to tell a lot of stories in our family. And I remember a story how this king wants his son to be educated. So he calls the teacher and said, "Teacher, now go and educate my child." And the teacher says, "Oh, sure, oh king, we will just, certainly teach him how to think, but more important, we will tell him what to think." I like to make a little bit of humor and so on, so that we all learn a little bit more. So this consortium is all about developing the next generation, the future generation of hunger fighters. There are about 1.9 billion children in the world. And it is estimated that about 2 billion will continue to be in the next foreseeable future. So a child who does not eat does not learn. So how do we educate these children so that they live, laugh, learn, flourish, and someday they are the one who will change the world? This was my interest and passion. Is why I really found this consortium to be the ideal place to address some of these issues. So what are the opportunities and challenges of this MOOCs, which is a completely different educational approach in many ways? The opportunity, I think, is in the area of innovation, entrepreneurship. I think we had, Peter and also Dr. Gopal, they all talked about some of these issues, and Walter. I think what will happen is that the technology, in this case, is not going to be in the hands of few. Because when you have this massive network, massive communication, there will be, I would say, the innovation to scale, which is different than perhaps the technology being developed just by few. And I think these people will connect with each other in such a way so that they will think of innovations that will create jobs than they're looking for jobs. So the entrepreneurship and innovation, I think, are the two opportunities that can result in this massive open online communication and education. But what are some of the challenges? I see there are also pretty major challenges. I think there will be three kinds of organizations. One kind of organization that will develop the knowledge. And when I think of knowledge, it's not the information, but it is the useful information. So there will be a group of organizations that will develop the knowledge. There will be a group of organizations that will deliver the knowledge. But there will be another group which will verify the quality assurance, validate, authenticate that this is the knowledge that truly will be useful to the people who need it most. So I think this, naturally some organizations will combine some of these activities, develop and deliver and so on. But the quality assurance, I think, is going to be the key. We have a master's degree program on C Technology and Business Management, which is a global education. But this is where we focus quite a bit. So I think there will be a group of people who will constantly not only validate, authenticate, but also update the knowledge. The information is changing so fast. If you don't do that, if you do not renew and refresh, then the education that you provide is not going to be useful, particularly in agriculture, because agriculture is site-specific knowledge. You really need to think of the location, you need to think of the climate, you need to think of the soil, and so on. So I really feel that this innovation ecosystem that we are going to develop through this massive open online education needs to have a very strong quality assurance component. But once we do that, as Ramesh said, that this food and nutrition security, because it's a global problem, it will need a global solution. And this is why we have come together and dedicated ourselves to the spirit of collaboration. And I think there are good things that can come out of this discussion, and we can help those who need our help most, the children, the women, and the smallholder farmers in the world. Thank you.